Welcome back to 1000xRESIST. I'm dear darling, and we will fulfill our duty to serve for ALLMOTHER, where last time we basically caught up with all of the other sisters and whatnot, and the who's it's and what's it's of what's going on. So really the only thing left to do on ALLMOTHER's birthday is to do our communion with a healer, I believe. That's it. Yes, catch up with the sisters, optional, which I believe we've done. I believe we've caught up with every sister. Let me think. Yes, we saw Noah in the garden, we saw Bang Bang Fire doing yoga, we talked to Principal, and Fixer is gone, so it's only Healer that we need to, well, do our communion with. And if it's anything like Bang Bang Fire's communion, it's going to be hard hitting, he thinks.
Back already? I need some more time.
No, let's commune now.
Was Principal not clear?
It was clear. Very clear.
But you give me the impression you don't care about that.
These communions are important.
Yes, well, I'm sure they are to you.
Well, you know, you have your work, I have mine.
I am merely carrying out the ALLMOTHER's wishes. Did you not witness the artistic rendition of—
Oh, honey, I saw it all. I am well aware of what you did.
And do you approve or not approve?
You mean what Fixer did?
I think you don't approve.
No, I mean what you did.
You are also, I must say, disassembling a shell. That seems like, you know,
We shouldn't delay.
calling me
with
out here for
suspicion.
something.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What?
Never mind. Guess we were all the new kid once.
So are all the sisters very disillusioned to ALLMOTHER?
That's when I think I figured it out. It just goes poof. Right through my fingers.
Figured what out? What happened? Are you mad? Let's not poke the
What
bear,
happened?
I suppose.
Oh, you know. Sister falls. Cracks her mask.
Yeah.
A sister is careless.
Okay.
Sister is too eager.
What?
It ends badly for them, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Right. So they crack their mask and then they can't survive because. Wait, is that Amber Orchard polluted as well?
I'm sorry.
How are you doing, Watcher? You can tell your big sister. Like Almo says, sharing is caring.
You are a very entertaining sister, I would say.
She says that?
Very distinct personalities, all of them, huh?
Well, no. But you should.
Okay.
You know what? Let's just get this over with.
So what is it? I don't really understand what the communes are. Because Bang Bang Fire clearly had never seen the events of her commune before, right? At least she didn't know what rain was.
Thank you.
For what?
So where are these communes coming
For
from?
cooperating with me.
Little sister, it's the least I could do.
What's the most you could do?
Secretary, let's begin.
Why do you speak like that?
Understood. Initiating communion. In 3, 2, 1.
Alright, where are we going to be sent to this time? I'm going to assume it's Iris's time with the scientist. Or we might go back in time. Okay. We're in a 2D platformer. No, we're not. We're in a 2.5D platformer. This game doesn't often have these sort of secrets about, so maybe I shouldn't be looking. Okay. So we went school days when we went school days when we had time at home, so this must be we are going forward chronologically, I think, so this must be time at the science place. So 1, and on the last month of the last year of before it rained red. This is the apocalypse. A red that ran crimson through every human eye, that froze the course of every human vein, and that licked every human tongue with cries and curses and everything cruel. Is this a red rain which caused the primordials or something? What have I not got primordials? What are they called? I can't remember. And so it went, each man down, each tree bowing, then cracking at the weight of its own grief. Even the bees could do nothing. They drank themselves drunk on the red of the blood spilt, wishing for better days and warmer weather. Hello, Johnson for 50.
Do you think she'll come with us?
Who? Me?
What? You were so confident earlier.
These are people we've seen in the school before, right?
So confident in your charms.
Mimi, this is serious.
Sure. She'll come.
This is them before approaching Iris, right? To get her to
Should
come to
be
the science
preparing.
place.
Believe me, you don't want them around. Not when difficult choices need to be made.
What does that mean, Mimi?
And just being conscious of what we're asking.
Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. It's not like she has a choice.
Well, okay, then.
We're
Jeez.
just being polite.
It's very lucky that she didn't go against it, I suppose. Hello, healer.
Who are those ugly spheres?
They're bad news. They're helping.
They are unkind humans.
I can believe that.
I feel like we want to stay on healer's good side, knowing how she disassembles the
Have you
shells.
met a kind human before?
Yeah, I think Zhao was pretty kind. Yes.
I have.
Lucky you. Well, lead on, Communion Queen.
I don't understand where these communions
I'm
come
at your
from, though.
service. Let's bear witness to whatever the ALLMOTHER has in store.
That still doesn't make sense to me, lore-wise. I think I must have missed something. Oh, we had to go this way. I didn't even notice. Wow. And on the last week of the last year of before, 2 demigods descended upon her home. Interesting to call Johnson and Mimi demigods. And demanded from the weary council, your firstborn. So, but this is literally just a plot of what's happened. For they knew that this child held a gift of immunity. None of this is new information to us so far. Which is okay. They took her firstborn away to a faraway place. And this is the story of that firstborn's journey, probably. Whoa, hold on, what? We can just go into the other rooms? We can't sprint. I didn't think. But what will be left of us? The demigods... The council wearied. The demigods could not be bothered. Brutal. There wasn't a computer in her last time we saw, was there? That's also not a lot of mouse space, mind you, for that computer. That's a really nice bathroom. 2 sinks, my word. This house has 4 sinks. That's more sinks per person. Okay. I think these are telephone poles, or electricity poles actually, from above. Very disorienting, these perspectives. Whoa, okay, here we go. But we haven't actually seen Iris or her family yet. It's very atmospheric, the narrative blocks. This reminds me of a game I played called Kindling. Running around in a circle like this. Whoa, okay. So this is when everything is flooded. Yes, wait, so this is present times, right? Things are flooded? I feel like that was a thing that was mentioned. I get a little bit confused about the exact time frames of stuff happening, but we do know things are flooded. We can't run up to that. What does that say? Ah, that's the lunch food board from the cafeteria in the school. But yeah, at some point everything flooded, right? And then, I can't remember if we're under the water or if we're up in the sky above a flood. Or maybe that was never actually said and that was my own theories. I can't remember what's my own theories and what's like been actually confirmed of happening. But something I'm pretty sure was like, it's flooded, it's the apocalypse. And there's also aliens, which we've not ever seen any sighting of. And on the first day of the after, of the first year, not of the after, whoa, the firstborn arrived at the garden. So this is detailing ALLMOTHER's journey. Or ALLMOTHER's present, I suppose. The birth of the orchard. When it wasn't just the sisters, I guess.
Watcher, honey, could you slow it down?
Fair enough.
This is a lot more running than I'm used to. We're not all spring chickens, you know?
Spring chicken?
Spring chicken, I'm yellow and small.
Never
My
mind.
feathers are fluffy, but they're keeping me warm. That's the song we used to sing in school. Oh, how she basked in this new freedom, for her youth had been one long underwhelming episode of being treated like a child. Right, so this is interesting. So the place we're in now, the orchard, is the same one that Iris went to. This is just how it was before, except for we had all of these, like Mimi Johnson and people, etc., etc. So, I guess the question now becomes, what happened to them?
Iris, Please, make yourself at home. I just want to say thank you for all your sacrifices.
What sacrifices?
Hmm.
Right. Thank you for coming with us.
I need to know what's wrong with me.
I suppose it's not what's wrong with you. It's more like what's wrong with the rest of humanity, right?
Wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with you, Iris. In fact, some people would say your immunity is a gift.
I think most people would probably say that, seeing as immunity kills you. Sorry, not immunity, but disease kills you.
Some people like me. Your condition may save us all.
Well, okay. Firstborn. The demigod studied the firstborn. Okay. Can we leave? Oh, we can. Mimi, the 50. So this is Healer's lab. Wait, so at some point, All-Mother cloned herself to replace all of the 50s. I guess the 50s end up dying at some point, right? Cause, hold on, they spoke about this, right? They spoke about the fact that they don't live as long, right? I think one of them mentioned that during the school, or maybe I just made that up. But Iris is immortal or something? That doesn't make sense. What time scale are we at? Interesting how this is also books and pages rather than years and days. Oh, we can go backwards. Interesting. Okay, let's see what Mimi's got
First
to say.
things first. We're gonna take some samples, okay?
Like what?
Blood, probably.
Oh, I don't know. Some blood, some skin,
All very reasonable things. I like the cute pose you're doing there, Mimi.
some hair. You know, the usual suspects.
Is this the origin of hair to hair?
Some water, too.
Huh?
From your mouth. Your eyes.
I don't know if you called it
Just
water,
some
but
very simple stuff to start.
fair enough. Okay. I mean, those all sound like very reasonable things.
Why did I survive when Zhao didn't?
That's, I think, literally what they're trying to find out, to be honest.
Zhao? Who's that?
She was a friend.
Oh, a friend, yes. I'm sorry.
It's a very detached response, but
Don't
sure.
you worry. If we do a good job here, no one will have to die again.
Well, clearly that didn't work out, seeing as Iris, aka All-Mother, is the only one still alive.
What do you mean?
And we haven't seen any 50s.
No one.
Shh. It's our little secret between us gals.
What do you mean, no one? What do you think it means? Hold on.
So, just be patient, okay?
Like,
I assure you,
I mean, they're trying to find a cure, right? They're trying to find a cause of immunity.
the complex stuff
So everyone
is
can
yet
be
to come.
immune. I assume. Tests were redacted. I assume she did not like those tests.
If only I could see what they were working with. How they were testing? Ugh, are the memories supposed to look like this?
No, this is the first I think we've seen.
I've seen similar errors before.
Never mind, apparently we've seen similar errors before.
Well, what do you make of this, Communion Queen?
Secretary, thoughts?
As I've said, we can only see what the All-Mother
Oh
has
yes, we
revealed
have seen similar. This was the same as the gym hall, right, back in school.
or allowed us to see.
That's a fine detail.
She would hide certain memories?
Probably repress them.
Wouldn't you, Watcher? And you, Healer? There you go.
Who are you, Secretary, by the way? Are you an artificial intelligence? Are you also a sister?
She may be open to us, but some things are too personal, even for sisters.
Which is weird, seeing as we are clones of her, right? Okay. Johnson with 50, you're right?
Play the notes as they are written, but it is God who makes the music.
Okay.
I play the notes as they are written, but it is God who makes the music.
Right. A bit existential. More errors. Redacted clones were made. Ah, is this... So this is the birth of a clone. So they cloned Iris many times and used those Iris clones to experiment? I guess? Her gifts remained her own. So the clones were not immune.
This is how things go. You knew this was going to happen.
How many more do we have to make?
100. 1,000. 100,000.
I see. There's a film that came out recently which has a very similar premise, right? Mickey 27 or something, which I've not seen, so I don't really know how good or bad it is, but...
As many as it takes. You need to grow some thicker skin.
You're very detached,
We
Mimi.
lost contact with 2 more facilities last week.
2 more facilities. Ah, so there must be. They probably found multiple people who are immune, right? And I'm doing testing on them.
Focus. We are here, and we are alive.
So there must be others like Iris out there. But we don't have any or maybe ALLMOTHER's cut off contact from us to the other facilities. Or have all the other facilities perished?
For fuck's sake. People are depending on
How
you.
does it... this is raising a lot more questions. The other one was a really good insight into who Iris was as a person. This is very good insight into what the world is like right now. She stood in the middle of a square. Who is this? A cloned Iris, probably? Oh, she carries around Zhao with her.
Hey, Iris. What are you doing?
She looks just like me.
Wow, so many of you. This is like dreaming.
She smiles more than me. She's so trusting of everyone.
The clone?
Does she smell like strawberry pocky?
Specific?
No, she smells like nothing.
Even more interesting, actually. She smells like nothing. Is an interesting descriptor. Redacted. Their faces glowed mauve, the colour of disinterest. For clones? Oh, we can. We can go like really far. Their faces glowed rose, the colour of fatigue. Their faces glowed ash, the colour of scorn. Johnson for 50. Wait, so are all of these the clones? How does this work? Or these other workers? We've only ever seen Johnson and Mimi. And a couple of others, right, from the school, but... Because I think Johnson and Mimi were also in the school place, but I don't remember.
Mimi is dead.
What? How?
Did you know that? Are you happy, Iris? We saved her for you. From now on, I want you to feel the weight of your actions.
Huh?
I want you to drink every single last drop.
Iris killed Mimi? But why? Probably from the tests, right? Incensed, she upon all dusty-faced demigods before her. It's turning into a bit of a horror show, isn't it? Incensed, still, she upon all those surrounding the square. What does that mean, though? Her venge not yet quenched, she upon all those toiling with tech lands, the greens, the labs, the ones at home in their pods, and every last nuisance. So, okay, this is depicting... So, I guess this is the answer to what happened to the rest of the 50, I guess. She killed them all. I guess the testing was not kind to her. Until the firstborn was the last one left. Okay. Which does add up with what we've seen. And then to replace them all, she cloned herself multiple times. So the shells would be the sisters and populate the orchard.
You did this?
You did this.
For me?
Who are you speaking to?
Secretary, who is she talking to?
That information has been
Let me guess. Redacted.
astute, Watcher.
Ah, there were rumours that Iris or ALLMOTHER was in cahoots with one of the alien peoples whose name I cannot remember. I keep calling them primordials, but I don't know if they're called primordials. I assume she must be talking to one of them who did that. Or Picture Zhao. I don't know how Zhao would have done that, but...
Thank you.
On the 3rd month of the 13th year, the firstborn hid away, all alone and forgotten. Between stone walls, she endured visioning of a great utopia. Drawings.
She was all alone. I'm gonna be candid with you. Is that okay?
Sure?
What are you...
I am so sincerely sick of these drawings.
And how they are the foundational tenets of how sisters are meant to, like, abide or something?
You don't like art?
Watcher, you silly sphere.
Square to sphere.
Art can be sharper than a scalpel.
Ah.
Interesting way to describe it. Art can be sharper than a scalpel. Well, okay. I think we'll continue on next time. in the next episode of 1000 Times Resist. This one's very interesting. It doesn't feel like it's going to be hard-hittingly tragic, but it's going to really illuminate, I think, a lot about how we've come to the current situation from before. So, in any case, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been 1000 Times Resist, and I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewells. Until next time, bye-bye for now.